Hello friends, welcome to FreeCAD tutorial, and in this tutorial we will learn the shape binder in a FreeCAD. So basically shape binder is a powerful tool that allow you to use the reference geometry from the object. It may be a part or body, and this is the useful when you need to reuse the edges, faces, or sketches across the different bodies or a part while maintaining the design flexibility. So here you can see that I have a model, a very simple part, and here I wanted to create similar type of features with a less thickness. For example, if I see the length of this edge is of 100, but here I wanted to create the same square profile but of 20 mm thickness, but I'm not going to create any sketch. I will use the shape binders. So let's take a quick overview what we are going to learn in this tutorial. So first thing, we will learn that how we can use the shape binders in a part design workbench, and in our tutorial we will use the bodies. And second, we will learn the key properties of shape binders, how we can use the properties of a shape binders to create a new body, and the common use cases of a shape binders when you have to use the shape binders. And also we will know the common issue which user get to use the shape binders in a FreeCAD part design workbench. So here we can use the edges, faces, or sketches for the shape binders. In our tutorial we are going to use the face. You can also visit my website mechnexus.com, where I write articles on mechanical engineering. Just knowing the CAD tool is not sufficient to become the good mechanical design engineer. You must have a knowledge of design principles, manufacturing process, and current trends going on in mechanical engineering. I have already published so many articles on mechanical engineering, and the best part is that you can read these articles in your own language. You can also buy me a coffee if you like my method of teaching. Your small support will help these channels to grow, and it will motivate me to create more awesome content on mechanical engineering CAD. So keep supporting me, and I thanks to all my supporters who have supported me. Let's come back to our tutorial. So here I will select this face and go to the part design and click on create a shape binders and just say OK. So you can see that a shape binder is created. If you right click on the shape binders, then here you will see the options move object to another body. So I wanted to create a new body, and I will create a new body based on this shape binder. So for this I will insert one body here. So body 001 is inserted, and now I will right click the shape binders and click on move object to other body. So here in a drop down you will see the number of bodies which you have created. So as I have a body and body 001, so I am seeing the options to move the shape binder to the body 001. So I will simply say OK. So you can see that shape binders is created. Now let's hide this shape binders and go to the measurement tool and select this and this. So length is the 150. So I will go here and in a placement options, and as per our UCS I will give here 150, and let's on the shape binder. So you can see that I have moved the coordinate value of X, Y, and Z position. Basically as per UCS it is a X direction, so I have a move it and my shape binder is got move. And now I will use the shape binders and click on the pad, and here I will say it reverse, and my required thickness is of 30 mm, and say OK. Now if I change the positions, instead of 150, let's make it 130. So you can see that our body is got moved. So you can see that here I have created one body and the second body, and the second body we have used the shape binders, which saved our lots of time to create a sketch. And but here one thing you have to note that this shape binders is depend upon the parent body. So let's experiment it. So let's change the sketch of a parent body. Go to the pad, and it is 100 by 100 square. So let's make it 200. And you can see that when I change the parent, my child body, which is the 001, is also got updated. Now let's double this diameter. So I will go here, and this is the 50 mm. I will make it 100 and click on close. So you can see that it is also got updated. Now if I hide the body 001, so you can see that this cut is totally depend on the parent body. So this is how we can use the shape binders in a part design workbench. Now let's understand the key properties of shape binders. So for the shape binder support the link geometry. So shape binder support the link geometry because this and this is linked. And let's understand the trace support of a shape binder. So if I go here, so if I say here trace support is false, and if it is true, the binders update when the source geometry change. And offsets, as we have seen that we have added the offset, and according to that our child bodies got updated. So common use cases of a shape binder is that we can use the referencing edges for the sketches. Multi-body design, you can see that we have designed the multi-body, and we can use the more parts here, and we can project it. And shape binder is very useful for the assembly context. If you see that this tutorial, so basically we have created an assembly, but we have not used the assembly workbench. We have did right in a part design workbench. So this is the common use cases of shape binders in a FreeCAD part design workbench. And shape binder is very useful if you are designing the adaptive parts. For example, this our second part is a totally adaptive on our parents. So if you are designing a bearing and shaft, at that time you can design the bearing on the shaft, and when you change the shaft diameter, then your bearing ID will change. So that is the common example which I have shown you, and this is the very time saving, and it improves the modeling speed. And it also save your time, because if you use the assembly workbench, then you have to create these two parts separately and then call it in another FreeCAD files, and insert the component and provide the constraint. So shape binders use the very smart techniques, which is the totally adaptive on the shape binders. And when you modify the parent object, your child object will be get updated automatically. So this is all about this tutorial, how to use the shape binders in a FreeCAD part design workbench. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your valuable time.